how about the chores we all have? We talk about being productive as just, a term. A lot of people say I need to be more productive and think I need to do things quicker. But that's not what it is about. To be productive is to do something within the time given and make it as valuable as it is possible. So maximize the value of what you're doing in the time you're doing it in. Now, imagine if it's just you and you have to do everything yourself. Is this going to be the most productive use of your time to try and learn every single thing? It wasn't for me, for example. So when it came to my marketing, I was able to do some of the stuff myself, and some of it was either too time consuming for me to do it as a solopreneur, as a single entity in my business, and some of it was just stuff that I thought I'll never get my head around it. And understanding that is very, very important in how you're going to go about your business and how quickly you're going to get things done, but also how much value are you going to add doing that. Because if you do something and someone else could do it faster, better, or cheaper, then you're not doing yourself any favors. Okay? Because if you then go back and think about how much in your time that you've dedicated to do something, how much lost income you've had, whether it's taking time off work to do it or not doing your core that brings you the biggest value or the highest income, and this is income lost. Okay? And you've also exhausted yourself trying to do something. Now, don't get me wrong, this is not when you think about learning a new skill that will progress you. It's about doing something that might not give you that value in that time you need right now, when you're really trying to escalate what you're doing, when you're really trying to progress it. So, two things. You will be doing stuff that you're good at. You will be learning stuff that you need to learn in order to be better at what you're doing. And then there'll be the things that you don't really need to be doing. But when money's involved, people always think, I'm not going to spend it, I'm going to do it myself. That might not be the best use of your time and your resources. Because by not spending that £100 on someone to do your, social media start for you, or not spending on professional photos or someone to actually advise you with your taxes, for example, will cost you either your time or some fines or something else in the future. So it's always, always, always better to invest the time in the research to find the right person, but then let them get on with it. However, there are also things that will require you and only you to spend that time. For example, researching the right person to take on some of your duties for you. Now, it might be something that'll take you a few hours. So in order to do that, we need to break that time down, because hardly anyone can actually spend hours and hours and hours doing something they kind of think, yes, I know this is the right thing to do and I need to do this myself. Because there's no one else that can spec what I need. I might take longer to explain to someone how to do it than when I do it myself. Okay? And when it comes to those things, again, there are two avenues. If it's a thing that's a one-off, and you will spend longer explaining to someone what to do than doing that one thing yourself, just do it yourself. But if it's a repetitive task, or it's something that will take forever and ever and ever, and you can't explain how to do it in a shorter amount of time than that person will then go and do it in, and that's always worth investing that money in saving the time, gaining the time back.